First, Troy Buswell has strongly rejected claims by his former girlfriend that he had a drunken fight with a Perth businessman. As Michael Bennett reports, Independent MP Adele Carles continued her public tirade today, claiming the Treasurer has an issue with alcohol.
Jilted lover versus alcoholic with psychological issues. The latest blows traded between former political couple Troy Buswell and Adele Carles as their very public spat intensified today. It follows allegations by Ms Carles that Mr Buswell gyrated in a sexual manner against a Perth businessman during a private party more than a year ago, his actions resulting in a drunken scuffle.
These sorts of claims I reject out of hand. I'm competent and capable to do the job that I'm asked to do.
The party was at the home of property developer Nigel Satterley. He has reportedly said that Ms Carles' motivation was to pay back the Liberals for running a candidate against her in the next election, and that her actions were those of a jilted lover. The Independent MP shot back, tweeting, "Troy's alcoholism and psychological issues caused the breakup. The jilted lover story is an attempt to detract from the reality." And this on Breakfast Radio.
You know, he did have a pattern of drunken and erratic behaviour. And, that pushed me over the line, certainly. When I witnessed that, I simply lost respect for him.
His cabinet colleagues are standing by him.
I think he's terrific, and he absolutely has 100% my support.
Adele Carles wouldn't front TV cameras today after her comments on radio this morning, but released a statement saying that Troy Buswell had clearly backed himself into a corner with his denials and that he needs to grow up and take responsibility for his actions. So there is a possibility of legal action?
Again, I'm here to deal with the facts. I can't reflect on why other people would make claims that I consider to be baseless and outrageous.
Michael Bennett, 10 News.
And political commentator Peter Kennedy joins us now from Parliament House. And Peter, how damaging is this latest scandal for Troy Buswell?
Well, Narelda, it's further evidence, if the story's true, that Troy Buswell is a loose cannon, even if the incident did occur something like a year ago. Now, Mr Barnett has referred to Mr Buswell as a larrikin, who lives life on the edge. But Bob Hawke was a larrikin too before he entered federal parliament, but he mended his ways. And I'm sure Mr Barnett must wish that Mr Buswell would do the same, because if he doesn't, he can forget about ever becoming Premier.
Peter, do you think this will be a vote changer at the coming election?
Well, it could be. Look, the election's just 13 weeks away. It's not very far off. And there will be those who will say that the reported behaviour of Mr Buswell is unacceptable, and they could well change their vote. They could well be Liberal supporters who change their vote. On the other hand, there'd be those who'd say, well, Mr Buswell's a red-blooded Australian, a red-blooded politician, likes a party, and they will identify with that. So, look, in the end, it will be a vote changer, but the number of votes it changes could well cancel each other out. And I think if that happens, Mr Barnett would be very happy.
Thanks, Peter. Political analyst Peter Kennedy live from Parliament House.